Hello and welcome to TNA Magic. This is Archie. I've got a card trick tutorial for the trick called Jumping Gemini. This is a quite advanced trick, and yep, it only uses 4 cards, but I've got 4 cards and the 2 of diamonds on the bottom. So if I reverse the order, quite impressive if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. But if I put the 2 of diamonds on the bottom, it'd be even more impressive if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. If I put the 2 of diamonds in the 3rd position, it'd be even more impressive if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. If I put the 2 of diamonds on the table, quite impressive if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. If I put the 2 of diamonds on the bottom, and it'd be quite cool if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. If I put the 2 of diamonds on the bottom, it'd be pretty cool if the 2 of diamonds came to the top. If I put the 2 of diamonds on the table, 2 of diamonds comes to the top again. Now you see, the only problem is, you're probably thinking at this point that I have 4 2 of diamonds. I can assure you that I don't, because I have a 10 at the top, a 10 in the 2nd position, a 10 in the 3rd position, and a 10 in the 4th position. Okay? This next bit's going to be hard, but I've got a 10, 10, 10, and 10. So 4 10s. But you know what I find strangest? I have a joker, set that joker down there, another joker, set that joker down there, I'd leave a 3rd joker, and last but not least, a 4th joker. Okay, this trick involves no gimmicks. You might think it involves gimmicks, but it doesn't. It just involves a lot of skill. So the setup is, what you need is you need a 10 of diamond, for this trick you're going to need 2 identical jokers. It's 2 jokers, preferably identical. Identical makes it like twice as easy. A 10 of spades and a 2 of diamonds. Now your setup is 10 of spades, this is on the table face up, 10 of spades, and then 2 jokers, and then the 2 of diamonds. So it should look like that. Now you turn it over to begin the trick. You say I've got 4 cards, you can do this with them, and you show them that you've got the 2 of diamonds at the bottom. Don't show them any of the other cards or ruin the trick. Now you perform an Almsy count. Should be an Almsy count link on the card. Okay? So now you do an Almsy count to show that you've got 4 cards. Yeah? So now after your Almsy count there should be 2 jokers, a 2, and a 10. And that means it's perfect now. You can perform your first double lift. Should you've got 2 of diamonds. You want to catch find your own way of catching breaks, but perform a double lift. So you save the 2 of diamonds come to the top, already there's a 10 underneath. Now you say I'm going to put the 2 on the bottom, really you're putting the 10. Now you say look, the 2's come to the top. It's very important you perform all your lifts the same, whether double or single, or people are going to be suspicious if you're just going and now the 2's come to the top and tricking them around and stuff. So just do them the same. So then the 2's come to the top. Then you say I'm going to put the 2 in the 3rd position. It actually is the 2. So the 2's gone in the 3rd position. And now you perform a triple lift, okay? And say the 2's come to the top. So you lift 3 cards as 1. And say that the 2's come to the top. Now you say I'm going to put the 2 on the bottom, on the table. Really you're putting a joker. And you perform a double lift. Say the 2's come to the top. Now you say I'm going to put the 2 on the bottom, but really you put the joker. Then you do just a single lift and say the 2's come to the top. Now you take the top 2 cards and move them to the bottom and say I'm going to move the 2 to the bottom. And now you perform another double lift and say the 2's come to the top. And then you say I'm going to put the 2 on the table, really you're putting another joker, and now say the 2's come back to the top again. Now you put the 2 at the bottom of the pack and catch a break underneath the 10. Okay, now you say, what you're probably thinking is that I've got 4 2s, and you put the 2 jokers on top of the 10. Don't show them that they're jokers though, and then say, but look, watch. Perform a triple lift and say I've got a 10 at the top. Take the top card, that's a joker, and say I'm going to take that 10 off. I've got a 10 in the 2nd position, do a double lift. Take the last 10, take the last joker, then flip both these cards over with flip the card over with the 2 jokers. So I've got 10 there, flip it over. So I should be on the end, put the 2 on top of the pack and flip over the 10. Okay? And say I've got a 10 at the 4th position. If you do that fast enough, it looks just like you're showing them. Now you should be in this position, 10, 2 jokers and an ace. No, and a 2. So I need to do a Monty throw. There should be a Monty throw tutorial there. Okay? So now you should have learned the Monty throw because it is essential. I'm just going to run through it quite quickly. You hold 2 cards, the back 2 cards with your pointer, I think it is. I think it's your pointer. Yeah, with your pointer. Then with your middle finger you hold the 3rd card. And then this index, I think it is, you hold the 10. And you show the 10 and you say, I'm going to chuck the 10. Got 1 10, and then you just act like you're chucking the 10 down, but really you chuck the card behind the 10. In the tutorial there's more detail. So there, I chuck the card behind it. Now you show the 10 again, and after now you've pushed, because you had 2 cards there, you push with this finger that's now empty, you pull that card up, and then you say, I've got another 10, and then chuck the card behind it. Then push the card and then just do the last one and chuck the card behind the 10. So you've showed 4 10s, and now you should be in this position. You should have 2 jokers, a 2 and a diamond and a 10. And now you say, and now you do a thing called the Gemini show. So you pull the top 2 cards off using your thumb and your pointer. You pull the top and the bottom card off, pull out the middle 2, show them as 1 joker. So you say that's 1, but really it's 2. Chuck them onto the top or put them on. Take the top card and say, I'm going to put that joker down. Really that's 2. Then you pull off the top card and pull out the bottom 2 as 1. Say there's a joker there. Put that on top, but really that's actually 2. Say I'm going to put that joker on the table. Really you're putting a 10. And you can just show the last 2 jokers. Now the reason why you have the same jokers is because otherwise you flash different jokers, but it doesn't really matter. That was a Jumping Gemini tutorial. Hope it wasn't too fast. If not, watch it again. It took me an entire afternoon to learn, so if it's confusing, if it confuses you at first, keep learning it, because it's an extremely good trick, especially if it's mainly a show sleight of hand. It's extremely good, and I've performed it quite a lot. People have been amazed. It's a really good show sleight of hand, and this has been the Teenage Magic and Archie. Thanks for watching.